All right, here goes here. Next one here goes transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. Yeah, are we centered? Yeah, we're centered now. There you go. What's we're centered now? Let's continue with more hate mail. Transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. Basically, me reacting to a bunch of screen caps on YouTube and DeviantArt and their response comments. I'm against these deviant lifestyles. And if you other things, trigger warning. If you don't like what I'm saying, go ahead, click off the video, and go watch something else. Do not lie, say there's hate streets in my videos. Because there's hate speech videos. Feature hate, that's a different story. Let's continue on people getting things wrong. The comment section is me straight about with my versus amazing biology. There's some overlap, but it's important to do. To have. Also, good to get vaccinated so you can stop the spread of germs. Let's go. Let's see here. So it says, sorry, it was meant for that person. OG of comment. Do not read the other comment if you feel uncomfortable about religion. Even though I still think that what that person is doing is wrong. Quite lies I was told. I'll tell you my opinion. I don't really understand this for you. It's fear. I don't understand the point of transition to lie about your Michael sex to avoid fear, but it causes more fear. So it's useless. Either for the same reason the video says, but also for another reason. You may not be able to see comfortable skin gender, which is not a thing. Well, honestly, I would never care. I used to want to be a boy too, because boys did something I didn't, like manliness, strength, and bravery, or so I thought. Says the girl. Says this girl who's English is not her first language. Let's see here. Oh yeah, before we get to that, let's say for fan art, I got on, I was able to get a little bit of internet. Hey, Illumination, having some fun with, a very special toy there. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. Yeah. Some internet works a little bit sometimes. My gosh. Beautiful, audacious behinds. Yeah, I miss being online. It takes a little longer right now, but soon we'll be back at full vigor. Give me some more video footage from my failed games of mine show. Yeah, okay, loading. Lots of cute YouTube girls and boys showing off. Look at them girls. Oh, jeez. Got some nice chubby characters. And then you have some characters that look like they're all skin and bones over here. Oh my gosh. I don't know which YouTuber that is, but my gosh. Someone needs to, eat solid food. They die of starvation. Jeez. That was like too hard. My goodness. Let's continue on with our hate mail. What is it? Strength and bravery, or so I thought, says the girl. And I click on it. Yeah. Ever since I was 9, I had a secret dream of becoming one, even though if I knew it was wrong. Yeah, that's wrong. It's a bad dream. It will never come true. So, learn to live with what you have. But then I grew up and realized that along the way so many things, says the girl. Gender doesn't matter and never will. Well, biological sex matters a bit, but not when it comes to activity. I discovered it because it suddenly became what I wanted to be: manliness, strength, and bravery, or strength and bravery, which are not male or female traits. They're just attributes of a person's personality that anyone can have. I never needed to transition. You have to become one. All I needed was to hard work for myself. I had to achieve who I wanted to be. Yeah, that's what you do. Not like my sex. It took me years. In the end, it was worth it. I would come by to the toys aisle, where I could choose whatever I wanted. Yeah, you could do that. I could have male or female friends, but I confess that I could enjoy both things without a but. A issue, I guess. Maybe you won't be able to have a childhood. Growth is terrifying climax in human life, but would you be excited if you told you could enjoy the next steps of life in both perspectives? Imagine dude, girl, having go out with the bros, the homies, and just enjoy life as its fullest, like a man. That's a stereotype. Females can do that too. But also enjoy really funky and crazy times with the girls, the quirkies, and do just as full life like a woman. It's not male or female, it's just things. The thing for me was that I could enjoy both things. I don't need anyone to tell me what I can do if I can be whatever I want. It'll never feel that way sometimes. It's tough. I will always be tough. It was always tough, and some were harsh, but then happy. That's how that goes. Well, life, normal life. Learn to live with it. Gotta learn some stuff. And then happy. In the end, gender or biological sex most likely doesn't really matter in any context except in medicine. That's because of certain things. Yes, it does. It's true. Biological sex. But my gender never mattered. My biological sex never mattered. My biological sex is what describes who I want to be because in the end, the variety always goes for everyone. But my friend. I'm not a genie and not someone who knows your shoes enough to tell you what to do. I'm going to tell you what to do because that stuff I have to up. I don't know about biological sex. It's a tough choice to deal with, and I may not be able to ever understand you or to ever know how you are feeling like. Maybe my comment was useless. It was not. But in the end, it was simply wanted to tell you my opinion. It's not your choice. And I'm not going to stop you on your tracks. But just so you know, I will still respect you. I have a pat on the head and a chalky milk. You deserve some good treatment for dealing with that much pressure and stuff like that. I may be late or maybe not. Either way, I still said it. Yeah, you should have. And then the person says, well, the way men are treated in North America, I'm not sure that's a bad thing to someone else. And then I say, right on. You didn't need to transition because the things you wanted are readily available for both men and women. All right, more sales for fan art. Lots of sexy, courageous female characters. Some weird 3D stuff with a girl making a dude happy with her mouth. Very nice, very nice. Some cute cartoon. Cypher Dad. Hi, Cypher Dad. And other characters showing off their beautiful bodies. The girl's getting impregnated. Yes, indeed. Yes. Sugars. Doing some sweet logging on there. Very nice. Yeah, I like that. That's very nice. Let's continue on here. Yeah. That's how that works. Yeah. Continue. Something looks like in my eye. I gotta get out of here. And then I say, Jesus also told people to stop sinning. Lying about what biological sex you are is sinning. Is sinning. We are supposed to speak the truth in love, and I am. I never say that God hates them because he doesn't. I do say that God does not like what they are doing because they are sinning. And then the person says, yes, that's true, but you shouldn't be saying it in such a way that speaks out that you are not welcoming others. According to lies I was told. The truth is spoken later, but the welcoming comes first. The truth comes first. Because if you welcome, and you basically, it's important to just get the message in immediately. That's why I'm saying that you shouldn't bash it, because then again, they could see the Lord as an evil, welcoming guy, which is not true. Lies you were told. Besides, it would also be good if you explained why it is a sin in the first place. I do explain that. I use the Bible verses. I do. I showed off. Not to say because it's a sin. There's so much to explain toward why it's a sin. There's so much to guide with love. Yes, the Bible verses themselves. I use references of those Bible verses. You can look them up yourself. Very important to do. We're supposed to guide them and help them. I am. Answer their questions and answer their directive. I do. I'm not saying that we should lie. I think that's good. That's also a sin to lie, because lying about the word is like making a fool out of ourselves as well, and the other make things worse for both. But I'm just saying that you shouldn't be direct with them. I'm going to be direct. I'm sorry. Invite them. That is how you start with your guidance. You have to clean a bit by bit the same hidden diamond inside each person. By saying and bashing that person without a welcome, that is not how you invite someone towards the Lord, according to lies I was told. I'll tell you something I was taught by him, according to my experience. I don't care. We aren't sadly perfect like him, and we are supposed to follow his guidance as well. But he knows that we'll commit certain sins over time as well. Because of that, he knows that we all need is to regret our regret. Sin and be forgiven. He is the man of second chances, and he knows it's hard to be like him. But that's why he gives us time and patience to be able to become better. Yes. And I say I agree that it is our job to help others do better in life. But we can't be beating around the bush. We have to tell them the truth ASAP. Here's the scripture that shows what I'm doing is right. A woman must not wear men's clothing, nor a man wears women's clothing. For your God testimony does this. Deuteronomy 22:5. And what would people do? Why would people who did this be detested by the Lord? Lying is an abomination to the Lord. They don't truly is light. 12:22. These four people think that they have to hide that they are certain body parts and lie about their biology so people will treat them better, and that is wrong. Sure, there will be people that don't like what they see, but that's the person's fault, not their bodies. And then the person says, yes, maybe you're doing it right. Maybe you really are speaking the truth. I am. But you're really going to bash others over and over again until they wait till they listen. Yeah, anyways, yes. It takes time and effort for people to listen, and the more you bash them, the less they will listen. If you're not careful with your actions, not with what you're saying, but with what goes first and next, you probably will end up discouraging others from accepting him, according to my experiences that could be based on lies. I hear Christian, and I sinned a lot sometime in my life, so much so I thought I was not a Christian anymore. But I was shown I welcome a warm hug, a big difference between what really I felt has been happiness compared to them. I was judged until they stepped out the righteous truth. You should have been done. I wasn't lied to either. I was simply shown what Jesus really is, and I was shown that he can still be my Lord and my friend too. I was shown his love first. I was shown what I can be with him. And later I counted my sins. I counted what I did wrong until today. I'm still doing my best to avoid doing them. No, that's good for you. You gotta tell the truth first. Immediately. Say where we stand. The right and wrong. Talk about that stuff. Very important. Let's go.